Hey there, my name is Justin. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I use Airtable to organize my college semesters. I'm currently sort of a sophomore, junior, who really knows, but I wanted to look at, okay, depending on what major I choose, and I'm looking to transfer into a full university. I'm currently at a community college. What are my semesters going to look like in the future? What kind of classes am I going to take? Because choosing a major feels like a pretty big choice to make. So I want to make sure I have the most information possible. I'm a little bit neurotic as well with planning. So Airtable is a great tool for this because it's kind of like Excel, but with a lot of really cool stuff layered on top of it. And I want to show you how that works. So instead of diving into this giant spreadsheet I've created, because it is a lot, let's just jump into one of these. So here on the left, you're going to see these are different ways to view the information that I have in here. So if I click on this CS semester Kanban or Kanban, you can see basically how I plan on completing this degree if I choose it. So I can scroll over here to the right, and what I've done is for each semester, I have each of the classes I'm going to take. This is really helpful because it can show me, oh, okay, it looks like if everything goes right, I can be done by the end of fall 2024. I can also kind of keep, these are some classes that if I have extra time, I might add these in. But this Kanban style is really helpful in just laying out all of my future semesters. But what's also helpful is for each of these cards here, I can add more information. So for instance, on computer science 2, if I click on that, I can see, okay, at UT Dallas, it's one of the colleges I'm considering going to. What's the name of this course? This is just making it easier for me to go and find more information about it. I'm also enrolled at Austin Community College right now, and because I have this filled out, I know, oh, look at that. I can actually take this course at the community college instead of waiting until I transfer to a university. And then if I scroll down here, I could add some notes. And I've also added this field right here, which is my prereqs. So in order to take this class, I added this prereq, which is Programming Fundamentals 2. If there was another prereq, I could click Add a Record and choose from this list. I can search. If I wanted to search for like, oh, it's like a programming class, then I could select the relevant one here and add it. So this is just a really nice way to look at what my classes are, what I need to take, and in what semester I would like to take them. And if I go down here, you can see I have these other college majors. I have something called Operation Big Techs, which I'm not going to get into. But these all mean something to me. That's really what's important for your own knowledge organization. And I can kind of see, okay, for each of these, what would my life look like? I also created this, which is where I'm comparing, okay, I was really considering, do I want to do computer science or computer engineering? And here I see, okay, here are the classes I would only take in computer engineering. Here are the ones that I would only take if I was in computer science. So just a really cool way to visualize this data. Now the way I'm doing this is here in my grid view, I've gone ahead and added all my classes manually. It's kind of fun. I enjoy doing this kind of thing. And then I write down, okay, for UT Dallas, what is, because that's the primary place I'm looking to transfer, what is the course number here? If I can take this at ACC, my community college, I add it in here as well. This is just a helpful way. If it's blank, I know I can't take it at ACC. If it is not blank, I could, and I can save some money. I also wrote down how many credits each of these are. I actually don't use this a whole lot, but it is sort of helpful. And then what I do is I create a new field just called, EE semester. I was thinking about doing electrical engineering or computer engineering semester. And what I do is once I create one of these columns, I can go over here, create a new Kanban view. We'll call it, we'll call it test. That's great. We're going to create a new view. And now what I can do is, because this is a Kanban, I need to choose a grouping field. So we've already done this one, but let's say we want it by cognitive science, and already it fills it out for me. But normally what you would do is you would grab the courses from your uncategorized list and move them over. Now, how do I know which classes are actually required for, say, cognitive science? Well, I've created this tab right here called Resources. And what I'm doing here is just noting, what are the different resources I'm using here, and linking to them, or even providing them as an attachment. So for UT Dallas, they have these helpful little transfer plans. These tell you, hey, if you want to transfer to UT Dallas, take these courses. There's also links to for instance, the computer science catalog here. This was my primary source of information, where I'm just looking at, it really just lists out all the classes you need to take. So I just go back and forth and make sure I have all these classes in there and just make sure I'm actually fulfilling the degree requirements for this particular major. And then lastly, this is not super helpful here, but I do have a colleges tab. This is where I'm just looking at these different colleges I was considering, their relative rank. Rank probably doesn't matter, but I did add it. Their acceptance rank and whether or not I plan on applying. This is actually old information, but and then the deadline for when I need to apply by. Again, this is old, but just another helpful set of information for my planning. But anyways, that's mostly it. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. But yeah, thank you for watching.